Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Muse Jester. My name is Junior. Today we're going to be reviewing Mattel's Masters of the Universe New Eternia Sy-Klone. Why? Why does it say Sy-Klone? Does that mean he's one of many? Is he cloned for something else? I don't know what the history is in this guy. But, okay, so let's look at this. It seems to have an alternate face, some sort of translucent shield, some effects going on over here. And you can see right here in the bottom a quick glance of what's going on in this figure. I'm gonna tell you right now, looking at these pictures, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed with this figure, and I'll talk about that right now. So here's Sy-Klone out of the packaging. Comes with a shield, an extra pair of hands that's just close-fisted, some sort of effect going on, a face plate that you can put on the face to change his look, and the figure itself. So when I said I was going to be disappointed initially with the figure, look, it's $25. So the disappointment only occurred because from my previous review of Thunder Punch He-Man, I noticed some differences from the picture of the packaging to what we're given on hand. Now, I mean, what I'm talking about is how clearer the shield is than this one. So this one has some sort of, it looks more better in this one. And then the effect on the helmet and the skin itself has a little bit more metallic quality than what we're seeing here. So it's a disappointment that we're not getting what we're seeing in the packaging, but at the same time, for me, this is a $25 figure, so it's not too expensive, it's not too premium, so I can kind of forgive that Mattel on that. I don't know if that's fair for other lines, but you know, what can I do? It's just, that's how I feel about it. I'm not I like how the figure looks. I really do. Um, and maybe I'll paint it later on so it becomes more metallic, because looking at those pictures, I actually think this character would look good having these metallic gold on him. The face, look at that, the face looks awesome. Has an individuality to it that I like. The funny thing is, I kind of like this face here than what they did with He-Man, where it's really, really strong cheekbones. This one, the cheekbone is strong, but it's not too strong. That's kind of weird, huh? I really do like the face on this one a lot more. Not to steal anything from this figure, but maybe once I remove the hair plug on my copy of He-Man, it will look better for me. The helmet. I kind of wish we could remove the helmet, and if only just to reveal a bald face. That would just add to the playability factor to it. But they did include this faceplate that you can plug in. I'm assuming that you can just squeeze this in here. Yeah, like that. And it completely changes the look of the character. But you know what? I actually like it better without the faceplate. It's just me with faces, man. I just like to see their faces. The helmet has a nice design. Again, another character I'm not familiar with on Masters of the Universe. I'm really very a basic kind of guy. So what I saw on the cartoon with the characters with the most screen time, that's the ones that stick to me. But I really like the design of this helmet. Really nice, very spacey looking. Then these shoulder pads over here. This chest emblem too is like, it looks so good. and so dimensional. It almost seems like you can kind of wiggle it, and then these bobbles would move. Honestly, really well done on this one. This side thing going on. I remember. I think in the other versions of this toy, this is more massive. I'm okay since I don't have that and I'm not familiar with the character. I'm okay with this. It is a different kind of plastic than what's used on the figure itself, and it's kind of translucent, so that's kind of cool. Just adds to the complexity of the design of the character. Again, this kind of throws me off because we know this is used on bear skin. So every time I see it, it just looks like repainted bear skin to me. Even though they even added detail on this one to let us know that this is supposed to be armor. Got this thing in the back over here. I'm assuming you can plug in the shield. Yes, you can. In the back like so. Oh, and then this one, I guess you can plug it in this way. Yeah, and then that just adds to the look of the character. Yeah, I like it. I really do like it. The belt, I like the design of the belt. I like the skirts over here. I like how this rings over here is goes down on the pants. I like the plastic they use in the boots. It's nice and shiny. Then yeah, the design of this one. I like everything about this figure. Honestly, I do. It's just that when I saw that packaging and I knew what to expect, yeah, it's a slash of disappointment, but overall, I really do like this character. Look, it just stands so mean. Look at that. It stands so well. It really does. So articulation, oh, it goes up higher than the other ones. Why? What allows it to do that? Look at that. Nice. Over here. And then let's see. So, because of the rubber that they use in this one, it doesn't hinder the movement of the shoulder because this thing just moves out of the way on its own. Bicep cut. Nice. Double jointed on the elbow to give it a little bit more past 90. Another paint blemish. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with small, minor paint blemishes. It's just unusual. I've never noticed them before with my Mattel. So it's unusual that I seem to see them more. I don't think I'm more pickier than before. It's just that maybe they're occurring more. I don't know. And then you have the movement on the shoulder, on the abdomen and all that stuff. Then you have this, really good. And this is cut in the middle, again using that same more pliable rubber, so it won't hinder the articulation as much. And this movement, this fight that is giving me on the articulation, I think that's more towards how my joint seems to be sticking badly. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to heat this figure up because I'm getting resistance on this ball joint. And this almost feels like it has a drop down kind of effect because the ball joint is actually socketed in there too. So we can, yeah, it does have a slight ball joint or drop down on the hips over there. So that's kind of cool. See how I've told you this is so pliable that you can kind of move it aside like that. So that's a good change, I think. You can go up to that much. And then double jointed knees and everything, yeah. So I think as I play more on this one, this joint where it's connected to the thigh would loosen up a little bit more. And then there's unfortunately a transition of plastic material used over here, so that the knee kind of stands out a little bit more. But other than that, I really like this figure. So unusual in its design. I know it's a lot of its stuff is reused, You can't really help that in this kind of a toy. But yeah. I wonder, can you make it seem like that so it looks like it's spinning? Yeah, you kind of can. It's almost like an action feature. That's cool. Gonna have him standing kind of like with an attitude pose. A flying pose, too. Like he could be flying, standing in the air like that. Yeah, that looks awesome. Another win from Mattel to add to my collection. And I'm gonna keep it like this. So I feel like it fools you into thinking it's moving. So yeah, overall, I'm really liking the stuff that I've gotten from Mattel today with the Masters of the Universe line. Except for this hair thing, I'm very pleased with everything, even with the level of QC. This just really threw me off on this head. It just did a disservice on that head. But other than that, that's it for my review of Sy-Klone. And here's the lineup of the rest of the figures that I got. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.